Coyle.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the government representative in the Senate. Senator Gold, these past few months, we've seen many catastrophic climate-related extreme weather events in Canada and also abroad. Our recent devastating experience with Hurricane Fiona in my home region of Atlantic Canada, the heat waves across Europe, Asia, and Africa, the highly destructive flooding in Pakistan, all while Canadians await the release of our National Climate Adaptation Strategy this fall. Climate Proof Canada, a coalition led by the Insurance Bureau of Canada, which includes members such as the Canadian Red Cross, the Business Council of Canada, and the Federation of Canadian Municipalities, has called on the government to ensure that the National Adaptation Strategy provides an immediate term, a 5-year implementation plan for safeguarding homes and other buildings, protecting vulnerable communities, and strengthening public infrastructure. The coalition is concerned that the government may be getting bogged down in long-term aspirations rather than dealing with the immediate threats of flooding, wildfires, high winds, and extreme heat. Senator Gold, could you tell us if the anticipated National Adaptation Plan will heed these concerns about Canada's immediate climate adaptation needs?
Senator Gold.
Senators, the government takes this issue very seriously. It has spent over $27 billion on adaptation programs already. I'm advised that the government will be releasing Canada's first ever National Adaptation Strategy very soon. I've been further assured that the strategy is going to consider building what we might call 21st century homes and infrastructure to use climate data in its analysis and for everyday businesses. This will help us build a more resilient and climate-ready Canada.
Senator Coyle, supplementary.
Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Senator Gold. Senator Gold, this month, the Federation of Canadian Municipalities also released its own recommendations for that National Adaptation Strategy. They have called for scaling up investment in resilient public infrastructure and focusing on nature-based solutions to climate change. They've suggested investing in mechanisms such as the Disaster Mitigation and Adaptation Fund, the National Infrastructure Fund, and the Green Municipal Fund. Senator Gold, could you tell us if the government is considering these recommendations, and if so, how will the government be incorporating these into the National Adaptation Strategy?
Senator Gold.
Thank you for the question. My understanding, Senator, is that the government is considering these general themes and will be, these are informing the development of the National Adaptation Strategy, and the government looks forward to announcing its strategy in due course.
Senator Faure.